Good morning. How's everyone doing? So, my friend Priscilla, who's from Brazil, she was like, Martay, you need to do a live video and we need to be on together so I can translate for you for all of your Brazilian followers. I am so grateful for you guys. Priscilla's on. Hello. So, I'm so grateful for you guys because and Priscilla, if you want to request to join, please feel free. I'm grateful for you guys, especially my Brazilian followers. I never, ever thought, I'm going to go live with all this figured out. I never, ever thought that I would have a bunch of Brazilian followers. Priscilla!
Hey!
Sorry, I
Oh,
had you worried. You were like, where are you?
yeah, I was like, oh my God, I hope she she still remember. But
Sorry,
yeah,
I'm one of those people that shows up like 2 minutes before. I
good
know,
to
trying to get
know.
better.
Maybe because it was my first time. I don't really have a problem with that. I was just like, oh my God, that's my first time. So I don't really know. Just let me make sure everything's
No, you're fine. You're
everything.
fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah.
Social distancing okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean, at least I'm gonna, like for walks and just kind of like going here and there, seeing one or two people on the streets. But yeah, and I'm the type of person who I cannot really like be at home for like a long time.
Same.
I gotta get out. I gotta do something. So that's like the thing for me that is most like hard. But
Yeah.
yeah, how has that been for
Understood.
you?
It's good. I mean, I think I like walk twice a day because
Oh,
I'm so bored at home. But I'm
yeah.
still in the prayer room at IHOP, so that's super cool. We're still doing set.
Okay.
So I still feel like I see people during the day and all of this stuff.
Yeah,
So,
that is great.
yeah.
Okay, so I can see that like a few Brazilians
I
are,
see some Brazilians on.
yeah. So,
Gonna wave to all of you people in here.
uh, and then
And if you guys have questions, feel free. I think I'm gonna play some music too. I have my guitar right here.
yes, it's gonna be awesome. And then I can translate for you because I know
Yes.
some friends of mine is gonna join us as well. And Karine, oi Karine.
So I think I know how to say what's up in Portuguese.
Alessandro Vilas Boas.
Alessandro, oi,
Hey,
tudo
you
bem?
are, yeah, let me tell you, Alessandro, engraçado, meu namorado, I'm gonna say just in Portuguese, so I explain
Go
to you.
ahead.
Ah, meu namorado aqui dos Estados Unidos ficou muito fã ouvindo as músicas suas, Alessandro, e ele não entende nada de português. Aí eu mostrei para ele algumas músicas suas e ele passou a escutar o dia todo, sempre no final da noite ele vai pro carro escutar um pouquinho, que ele gosta de dar uma volta com as suas músicas. Yeah, I was just say a few things for it.
What'd you say, Priscilla? I need to learn Portuguese. I'm
Yeah,
so slow.
no, you're doing great. I was just explaining how I just saw Alessandro here, Villas Boas, and my boyfriend likes him, even
Oh,
though
we
he
all love
doesn't
him.
speak English,
I've been playing
Portuguese, I mean.
Quero Conocer Jesus.
Jesus, quero
Everywhere.
conhecer
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh my God, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Yeshua. Ah, Yeshua. It's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
So, guys, me and Priscilla want to come on because I actually have a lot of Brazilian friends on here,
Yeah.
and I'm horrible at Portuguese so far, but I'm gonna learn. So I've decided.
Hmm. Yeah. You're gonna play a song? Você vai
Should I
tocar?
go for it? Play a song?
Yeah, so let's do it. Everything that you're gonna say, I can translate for you after a while,
Okay,
so
cool.
they can understand and vice versa. Whatever they
Sounds
say and
good.
ask you, I
Let me
translate for
take
you.
this ring off and play.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, play a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeshua, Yeshua, better is one day in your courts. Better is one day in your house. Better is one day in your courts than thousands elsewhere. Better is one day in your courts. Better is one day in your house. Better is one day in your courts than thousands elsewhere. Oh, better is one day. Better is one day. Better is one day than thousands elsewhere. Hey, Manny, better is one day. Better is one day. Better is one day than thousands elsewhere. Yeshua, Yeshua, oh, Jesus, you're worthy to be praised. All of our days, Jesus, you're worthy to be praised. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, you're worthy to be praised. All of our days, Jesus, you're worthy to be praised. And if we can't come out of our houses, Jesus will praise you. And if we can go where we want to, Jesus will praise you. 'Cause you are a worthy God. You are a worthy God. You are a worthy God. Yeshua. Ah, 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 Yeshua. Ah, ah, there she came, 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 Hey guys.
Oi, gente. Oi da Martay. Just translating.
Oi,
I see
tudo
some
bem,
friends.
right?
Yeah, right. Oi, tudo bem? I see some of my friends here.
Oh, hello.
Brazilians. Hey, alguns dos
Hey,
meus amigos
Enrique.
brasileiros. Daisy!
Me and my friend
Daisinha!
Priscilla, we're hanging out today.
Yeah,
And we're just, what are we doing? Just hanging out?
just hanging out, have a conversation. I want to ask you some questions.
She's going to ask
And
me
then,
some questions. And I have a
yeah,
lot of Brazilian followers, so she's
yeah,
going
I
to
have a lot.
translate. Because I
Sim, ela
always
tem.
get on here and all my followers are asking me things in Portuguese. And I don't know what to say yet.
That is true. Então, gente, ela tem alguns seguidores que são do Brasil, são brasileiros e ficam na vontade de falar com ela, conhecer, mas ela só fala inglês. Aí hoje eu vim dar uma ajuda a ela. Just explaining. And yeah,
You tell me when you want to start with the questions. I'm totally ready.
okay. You totally ready?
Yeah, I'm totally ready. A little
Oh,
worship
that's
and now some
great.
questions. Guys, I'm
Uh-huh.
so excited for this. You know, honestly, my heart, I've had a heart for Latin America for a long time. So,
Ela tem, aham.
go ahead.
Yeah. Tá, gente, só para traduzir aqui, ela tá falando que tem um coração para América Latina. Então, se vocês quiserem perguntar, interagir, fiquem à vontade, tá bom? Eu vou estar aqui para ajudar e vocês conversam com ela. Okay, Martay, just wanna explain like a little bit about you from my own perception, and I'd love you to just share a little bit more about your life.
Yeah.
Um, so,
Yeah.
Martay, okay.
I'm
So,
from
yeah.
California. And so I met Jesus at 15 years old.
Tá, ela é da Califórnia, conheceu a Jesus quando ela tinha 15 anos de idade. E
Yeah, my
aí,
parents were not Christians. So I
os
grew up in
pais,
a house that was not Christian.
então, os pais dela não eram cristãos e ela cresceu numa casa que não tinha nada a ver com essa questão do cristianismo.
Yeah, so when I was 15, I was on a basketball team playing sports, and my parents were getting a divorce, and my friend noticed and she invited me to church.
Então, quando ela tinha 15 anos, ela jogava basquetebol, e os pais dela estavam enfrentando um divórcio. E uma das amigas dela chamou ela para conhecer, né, para ir na igreja.
And then I went to church, and I remember sitting there and I could feel the presence of God. It was crazy. I had never felt that before.
E ela se lembra de estar sentada lá na igreja e de repente ela sentiu a presença de Deus e foi maravilhoso. Ela nunca tinha se sentido daquela forma.
Yeah, and so I
Uau.
was like, I got to get to know Jesus, and I decided to just start seeking him. I went home and I was like, Mom, I need to know Jesus.
Então ela foi para casa e se deu conta, meu Deus, eu preciso buscar a Jesus, saber quem ele é. Então ela foi para casa e foi, isso eu
Yeah.
entendo, ela passou a buscá-lo.
And now time has passed, and the Lord brought me all the way from California to Kansas City, where I met Priscilla to do music.
E agora o tempo passou e o que aconteceu na vida dela? É que ela veio do caminho da Califórnia até aqui, Kansas City, me conheceu e hoje ela faz música aqui. And that's what I would love to hear about your journey about here. How did you end up in Kansas City? You make music, like awesome music. And let me tell you this. Like here in Kansas City, we are surrounded by many musicians, like great
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
International House of Prayer. But that's the thing, like when I met you, I never forget. I was having like an okay day, like type of day.
Mhm.
And then you are those type of people that is so like it's so bright, full of light that immediately was like, oh, let me put myself together. I mean, you know what I mean? Wait a minute. And it's not just like having positive attitude or positive like thoughts. It's just like the way you are is so bright that I'm like, oh my God, I'm
Obrigada.
gonna be friends with this girl. I gotta be friends with this girl.
Well, when I
um,
saw you, I noticed your boots, and I said, "Oh, I like her shoes."
yeah, that is so
Oh
true.
yeah, you're so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eu tô comentando, gente, que é a primeira vez que eu conheci a Martay, eu tava tendo um dia mais ou menos. E ela é tão cheia, ela tem uma energia tão bacana, tão gostosa. E não é só aquele tipo de pensamento positivo ou palavras positivas, é quem ela é de fato. É como se ela sabe quem ela é, identidade. Então é de uma forma assim que bate em você, só o jeito dela, que imediatamente já te deixa uma leveza, ela traz uma paz tão grande. Eu falei, eu tenho que ser amiga dessa menina e entrevistar ela. So yeah, I was just
Yeah.
explaining a little bit.
It's been a
That
crazy
is
journey just getting to Kansas City, right? Because in California, we don't, I know it sounds bad, but we don't really think about Kansas City at all. So, yeah.
yeah. There's a guy. Rafiki. He's
Rafi.
asking, yeah, if the Americans have like a good knowledge of the word of God. Um, so he's saying that he sees in some movies that Americans they can be like a little bit kind of like narrate into this like faith and Christianity. What's your point of view? Qual é o seu ponto de
Yeah.
vista?
Sorry, I keep waving at people and turning the camera around. Okay.
It's okay.
That's a good question. Where I'm from in California, there's not a lot of Christians, to be honest. So, you can translate. I'll go slow.
Ok. Então, Rafika, ela está dizendo que de onde ela é na Califórnia, realmente não tem muito essa questão, né? As pessoas não. Ela
Yeah.
não tem essa interação muito com o cristianismo.
So growing up, I really didn't meet a lot of Christians, but I will say the ones that are in California, from my perspective, are super fiery for God.
Ah, ok. Tá. Só consertando, na verdade, ela estava falando da experiência dela quando era pequena, né? Quando ela cresceu, assim, sem conhecer muito do evangelho. Mas os amigos dela lá de hoje, que ela tem, eles são de fato. Tem esse fogo, essa questão, conhecem mais de fato a palavra e são apaixonados pela palavra.
Yeah, so when I got saved at 15, I was under the leadership of people that knew the word of God really, really well, and they lived it. And so that really helped me to dive into the word and start living it.
Ok, então ela está contando que quando ela tinha 15 anos, os líderes dela de fato conheciam muito a palavra, no sentido de eram cristãos de fato, e isso para ela foi essencial, porque ela conheceu já dessa forma, então não tinha aquela coisa de ser morna, né? Era, enfim.
Yeah. And we're so grateful now that I'm in Kansas City. I know a lot of Brazilians, and I'm so grateful for you guys because you guys have such a fire for God that I haven't seen in a long time.
E ela disse que agora conhece muitos brasileiros aqui, está muito grata porque nós brasileiros temos essa esse fogo, né, por Cristo que ela é grata por isso. Há muito tempo não via.
Yeah. I actually met
Até.
someone. She told me, she goes, Martay, God sent 5,000 missionaries to the States that she knows about to make sure that we burn again in America. And that brought me to tears. I was like, whoa, I didn't know. Because just, Americans are busy. And so I had to really come to grips with like, whoa, like I've gotten so busy to where I'm not reading the word like I should be. And then meeting her, she actually made me feel that fire again and like start saying, no, I need to be in the word. I need to be worshiping. So
Did you say 5,000?
she said 5,000. Yeah,
Wow, that's a lot.
it's a lot. Yeah.
Então, só para explicar, ela está falando que assim, 5 mil missionários, né, de acordo com o que a amiga dela falou, foram enviados aqui para a América justamente para liderar essa questão de ter mais contato com esse fervor aqui na América, trazer essa coisa do fervor que a gente tem lá no Brasil. E para ela foi maravilhoso.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Wow. And so I was watching some of your YouTube videos, which is
Oh,
amazing, guys. She has a
thank you.
YouTube channel, which is really good. I was watching some of your videos, and I know that you make some songs, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How is that for you? How do you have like inspiration? Eu só tô perguntando a ela, gente, que ela tem um canal no YouTube e compõe músicas. Eu quero saber como que ela chega a fazer essas músicas, qual é o processo.
Yeah. So for me, I started writing songs at like, I don't know, I think 8 years old. I was 8. Yeah.
What? Gente,
Yeah.
ela começou a escrever música quando ela tinha apenas 8 anos de idade, meu Deus.
And I wasn't Christian growing up, so I'd write songs just to express myself. I would experience just a lot. My parents would fight a lot, so I would write songs about that or boys or whatever.
Okay. Então, gente, mas hoje ela. I'm gonna explain a little bit of the context
Totally.
that before. Ela escrevia músicas que não tinha nada, porque hoje ela é uma escritora, cantora cristã, né? Ela compõe músicas cristãs. E nessa época, ela tinha 8 anos de idade, ela não nasceu em lar cristão, nada do tipo, então ela escrevia músicas falando sobre garotas, coisinhas assim, né? Muito fofo, achei fofo.
Yeah. So
É,
when I was 15, I got saved, like I told you guys. And then I started writing songs about Jesus. I think I recorded my first song like professionally, like at the studio and everything when I was 18.
ok. Então ela de fato gravou a primeira música dela num estúdio quando ela tinha 18 anos de idade.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, and that was actually after I went to college in Boston. I had always been praying, like, God, I want to do music. I want to do music for you, Lord. And he was just like, not yet. Until I was
Oh,
18. And then I met someone and I was like, wow, you are incredible at producing music. And we ended up going to his studio and we actually still work together. That was like 12 years ago. We still work together and produce music together. So,
uau. E aí, então ela começou quando ela tinha 18 anos de idade, ela estava na faculdade lá em Boston e ela falou: "Ai, Deus, eu quero fazer músicas para ti". Mas ela sentiu que não era o momento ainda e depois, na verdade, depois de um tempo, ela acabou indo achou uma pessoa que ela estudou há um tempo atrás, falou: "Nossa, você é muito boa produzindo músicas e eu quero que você grave no meu estúdio". E ela gravou pela primeira vez num estúdio, uma coisa mais séria. Awesome.
mhm.
There is someone, Daya, is saying that. Okay, Daya, right? Correct. Me corrija se eu estiver errada. She says like, tell her that I love her videos. When you like get, I adjetivo. When you get your guitar and then finally put like a song together, you know what I mean? Like get
Oh,
some
yeah.
words and put a
Oh,
song
obrigada,
together.
Daya.
Ah, yeah. All right. Another friend of mine, Alessandra, she's living in Boston now. I'm not super sure.
Oh, she
But she's
does.
saying like, oh, that is such a blessing. Thanks.
I
Obrigada,
lived in
Lê.
Boston for 4 years. I went to college in
Yeah.
Boston, Boston University.
Ai. Ela morou em Boston por 4 anos. Ela fez faculdade lá. But wait a minute. You from California, you lived in
Mhm.
Boston to study, and then you came to Kansas City. Is that correct?
California to Boston, and then I toured a lot musically, so I would always be traveling. And then I moved back to California. God said, "Slow down, time to take a break." So I went back home to my family. And then 2 years went by, and God was like, "All right, go to Kansas City." I was just in California, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm just gonna move when God says move. And then he did, and I didn't know it would be Kansas City. And so, yeah, here I am.
Ok. Então, para resumir, ela nasceu na Califórnia, foi para Boston fazer faculdade e aí ela começou a gravar as músicas dela e começou a fazer tour por aqui. Ele ficou naquela, voltou para Califórnia, mas e aí esperou do Senhor para saber para onde é que ela viria e acabou parando aqui em Kansas City. And
Mm.
how did you hear about Kansas City International House of Prayer? And because it seems that it's more, I don't know, but sometimes I have the
Yeah.
impression that International House of Prayer, it's more like it's well known in like out of the United States, like maybe
Yeah.
Brazil and other countries. And here, like when I ask Americans, kind of like, oh yeah, I know and I don't know. So yeah, how was that for you? How did you hear about it?
That's funny. I heard about it on Instagram. I sounds so funny. It's a weird story. I was kind of going through it with the Lord and I was just in this season that was really different. And I was driving down to Southern California. I'm from the north. And I stopped at a gas station. I was driving down to go teach kids how to like train kids in worship. And so I was stopping at a gas station and I was on my phone just looking through Instagram and I saw an advertisement.
Uau! Então, gente, é o seguinte, olha como ela escutou da Casa Internacional Geração, que para quem não sabe, é uma organização religiosa cristã, missionária, de base missionária, que fica aqui em Kansas City, no estado de Missouri, e que funciona 24 horas por 7, as pessoas têm oração, adoração, enfim. Ela estava dirigindo, porque ela estava para, esqueci agora, mas enfim, acho que ela ia cuidar, ensinar algumas crianças. Aí no meio do caminho, ela viu uma propaganda da Casa Internacional de Oração no Instagram. Então foi, e hoje ela mora aqui por conta da Casa de Oração.
Yeah.
Ok?
Yeah. And so what's funny is I didn't think anything about it. But I got back in the car and I was driving and I kept thinking about it. And I prayed to the Lord. I go, God, what are you saying with this ad? Like it keeps coming back. And he goes, go. I want you to go.
Ela estava dirigindo no caminho e ela se perguntou para Deus, Deus, o que você quer dizer com essa publicidade aqui da Casa Internacional de Oração que eu acabei de ver? E ela teve essa impressão, né? Que o Senhor falou, vai para lá. E ela foi. Oh my God, that is
What's funny, Priscilla,
amazing.
okay, so when that happened, I was like, God, you're going to have to show me more because I don't know what this thing is. Like, I don't really know what the house of prayer is. I had never really thought about it, heard about it. I kind of had seen it, but I didn't really look into it. And so the Lord gave me different signs. And actually, this necklace that I'm wearing, it says Kansas City. Hold on. Let me see if you guys can. It says Kansas City. And I was at a music conference and I was telling my friend, and she makes jewelry like by hand, and she pours out all these jewels someone gave her, and she goes, Martay, whoa, here's this Kansas City pen. You're talking about Kansas City, and there's a Kansas City pendant. And I was like, oh gosh.
Ai, que linda! Então, gente, ela tem esse colar que ela tem, até daqui de Kansas City, que foi um presente, enfim, algo muito, né, quando a gente conta, ela contando da história dela, algo que o Senhor acabou fazendo na vida dela, trazendo ela aqui.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then, how long have you been here in Kansas City?
This is my third year. So like 2 years and a few months.
Tá, ela já mora aqui há, tipo, 3 anos, 2 anos e alguns meses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah,
What is
okay. My sister-in-law, Laís, Lai,
Oh,
minha
nice.
cunhada. Oh, she's asking if you're raised in a Christian home or if you met the Lord later. Lá, isso foi depois, ela cresceu na Califórnia, numa família não cristã. E com 15 anos de idade, ela conheceu, através de uma amiga dela, os pais dela estavam separando, uma amiga dela chamou ela, vamos ali na igreja, a partir daí ela conheceu, se apaixonou e nunca mais saiu. Yeah, explaining to my sister-in-law. Um, so, guys, feel free to ask more questions.
And
Gente,
there's
se vocês
one from
quiserem.
Hafik up. If you scroll up, he
Yeah,
goes,
deixa eu ver aqui.
he's seen that the pastors are more spiritual and they're,
Yeah. Um, and 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 here I see that there is kind of like a, well, it's a tough question. He's basically saying that
it's a deep question.
here,
I
yeah,
love
it's
it.
a deep questions. And the pastors, they are much more, it's like the spirituality, it's higher. He's talking about here, if I'm not wrong. And then, and in Brazil, it's kind of like there is this, kind of like,
A
I
war,
don't want
kind
to
of,
say,
or
yes. There is this between like doctrines, religious doctrines.
yeah.
And he's like, is that correct or am I wrong? I don't know how to answer this question. Eu não sei,
You would
Rafig,
probably
como te
know better than me.
responder.
I've never been to Brazil. I want to go, but
Yeah, but I feel like if I say something, it's just gonna be out of my own opinion, and it's not
yeah,
gonna be
it's true.
fair. Kind of like trying to read
Yeah.
the whole context, and you
Yeah.
know.
I feel like you're always going to find, just because we're humans, we're all going to step on each other's toes and disagree because we're all from different backgrounds and different cultures. And so, and Brazil is huge, just like America's huge. So I think it's honestly probably the same here. I've seen a lot of people fight about different things. But what's great about it is I really feel like God is tying us all together right now and bringing us together like never before. And I really love that. So,
Então, Rafi, que o ponto de vista dela é que nós, como seres humanos, a gente vai acabar uma hora ou outra pisando no pé do outro, no sentido de a gente é ser humano, então vai ter mesmo esses embates, essas colisões, mas que ela vê que no final o Senhor coloca a gente junto de novo, né? Então, são pormenores.
yeah,
Okay, good. Hey,
so good.
Lucas. Lucas saying, is waving. Oi, Lucas.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. And great. So tell me about your intentions. Do you want to stay here, international? What's your plans for
I
what's the
have
next
no
step?
plans, Priscilla.
Tô perguntando dos próximos planos dela. Quais serão os próximos passos? Ela vai ficar aqui. Ela tá dizendo que não tem planos. Ok.
Yeah, but to love Jesus. I mean, I want to do a music tour this summer if everything opens up again. I really want to go on a music tour in the United States. So that's what I really want to do this summer. That'd be fun.
Ok. Então ela quer fazer um tour por aqui mesmo e vai ser bem divertido para ela. Por enquanto ela não tem planos não além disso, né? So you've been, as you said, you've been like doing some tours, right? Singing,
Hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
Do you
I recently
preach
took
as
a break.
well? Okay.
Sometimes from the guitar, I'll be on stage, I'll just be playing worship or my own songs, and I feel like God tells me to speak something out, so I will. But yeah, every time I tour, I feel like the Lord really shows up, and it's just so powerful. I'm just really grateful that the Lord shows up the way he does.
Yeah, Martay, just one thing. Betania from Brazil, she
Yeah.
said, I admire Martay joy. She's saying that like she admires your joy, and she lives in Maceió, Lagoas. She's Christian, and she's from Batista Genesis Church in Maceió.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Martay,
cool.
she's awesome. She's full of joy.
Yeah, thank you. Obrigada.
Obrigada, Betânia. Um beijo,
Kaylin, can you sing
Betânia.
for us, please? I get that question a lot, actually.
Yeah, Jonah, sing another song.
Yeah, I will actually
Vai
figure
cantar
out
outra
what song
música
to
pra
sing here.
gente. Marte, okay, I have one request, please, please, please.
Okay, hopefully I can
um,
play it. Go ahead.
oh yeah, you can. It
Yeah.
was from the last time we recorded you singing the song of Carrie Job,
Oh, the
Blessings.
blessing. Yes.
Yeah,
Let me
ela vai
get.
cantar essa música que eu
That's a
amo.
good one.
É
Hold on. Let
linda,
me
uma
get
música.
my capo.
Ok. Então, gente. Oh, Betânia. Betânia curtiu. Ela vai cantar essa música de Carrie Job. Alguém já ouviu? Que se chama The Blessings. A minha luz está estourada. The light on me is just
It's a good
super.
song.
Yeah.
Such a good song. Let's see. Lord bless you and keep you. Make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. Lord, make his face shine on you and give you peace. Amen. 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 I'm bad at these lyrics. May his favor be upon you and 1,000 generations and it's your family, your children, and your children, and your children. May his favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and your children, and your children. May his presence go before you and behind you and beside you, all around you and within you. He is with you, he is with you in the morning, in the evening. You're coming and you're going, in your morning, you're rejoicing. He is for you, he is for you. May his favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and your children, and your children. May his presence go before you, and behind you, and beside you, all around you, and within you. He is with you, he is with you, in the morning, in the evening, and you're coming, and you're going, and you're mourning, you're rejoicing. He is for you, he is for you. Amen. 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 May his favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and your children, and your children. In the morning, in the evening, and you're coming, and you're going. In the morning, and you're rejoicing. He is for you, 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 he is for you. Amen. 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 Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. Our God, that is who you are. Oh, that is who you are. That is who you are. Oh, that is who you are. Oh, that is who you are. And holy, there is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes and wonder. Show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to those around me. Holy, there is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder. Show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead in your love to those around me. Oh, oh Jesus, lead us, lead us, lead us. We are desperate you people. Oh, oh Jesus, we're desperate for a touch from you. Oh, yeah, yeah. And I will build my life up on your love. It is a firm foundation. I will build my life upon your love. I will build my life upon your love. It is a firm foundation. I will put my trust in you alone, and I will not be shaken. Holy, there is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes and wonder, and show me who you are, and fill me with your heart, and lead me in your love to those around me. Yeah.
That's so good.
Amen.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Someone said, yeah, stay blessed and make it happen with music. You're a great singer. And I think someone asked you to sing Oceans.
Oh, I
And
did see that.
yeah.
I think I can do that. I
And
haven't played that in a while.
Laizy asked you, what is those songs about? What are they saying? You
The ones I just
actually,
sang.
yeah, like what basically are the songs about?
Oh man, I think just looking at Jesus and saying, "Hey Lord, you're holy, you're beautiful."
Né? São sonhos like que falam, Senhor, você é santo, é lindo. Ah, então são apenas isso.
Yeah, I'm just learning. We can sing about us all day and what we need, but honestly, the songs that will never go out of style are the ones about Jesus, how beautiful he is, all of that.
Yeah. Ela está dizendo que, querendo ou não, a gente pode escrever sempre e fazer músicas falando sobre nós mesmos. É, mas importa mesmo é para ela escrever sonhos que glorifiquem o nome de Jesus, dizer, expressar a gratidão, o amor, quanto que ele é lindo. Awesome.
Well, maybe we can end on oceans. What do you think? End on
Aham.
oceans?
Ok,
Okay.
então a gente vai
Yeah.
terminar, gente, com a música Oceans. Ela vai cantar.
You called me out upon the waters, the great unknown, where feet may fail. There I find you in the mystery, in oceans deep. My faith will stand. I will call upon your name and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours. You are mine. Oh, 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 oh. You are mine. Oh, 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 oh. You faith abounds in deeper waters. My sovereign hand will be your guide. Though fear may fail and fear surrounds me, things never fail, and you won't stop now. I will call upon your name. Keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours, and you are mine. Oh, 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 you are mine. Oh, 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 oh. Let's see. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet would ever wander. My faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet would ever wander. My faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander. And my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. I will call upon your name and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours. For I am yours. For I am yours. Lead me to the cross where your love poured out, and bring me to my knees. Lord, I lay me down. Rid me of myself, I belong to you. For I am yours. I am yours. I am yours. Lead me to the cross. Oh, 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 lead me to the cross. Oh, Jesus, I long to be identified with you and your suffering. Oh, that's the only thing I can do before heaven. I can identify with you and your suffering. So give me grace, give me grace. During this pandemic, give us grace to suffer and lead me to the cross where your love poured out, and bring me to my knees. Lord, I lay me down and rid me of myself. I belong to you. Lord, lead me. Lead me to the cross. Oh, lead us to the cross. Lead me to the cross.
How beautiful.
I love you guys. Priscilla,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Thank
You are
you for
amazing.
saying
If
yes.
you guys are watching and you don't know Priscilla, she's a phenomenal human being. She loves Jesus so well. She's stunning inside and out, and she's your messenger. You're just called to reach people through media and just your light. It just shines so bright. I'm so grateful for you. So thank
Oh,
you.
thank you. Obrigada. Um, yeah, people just saying like, oh, how pretty, how lindo.
Oh,
You know the
thank you guys.
words? Yeah.
Obrigada, obrigado.
Obrigada.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, é isso, gente. Ela cantou agora para finalizar essas outras músicas. Alessandra, God bless you. Ale, obrigada por assistir. Lai. Yeah, oh, Laís is saying that may God continue using you a
Oh,
lot
amen.
wherever you go. Beautiful
Obrigada.
voice. Yeah, guys, thank you so much. Obrigada, gente, por estar assistindo
Thank
aqui
you,
com a
Priscilla.
gente. Niniu
We have to do this
apareceu.
again.
Yeah, yeah, a
This
gente
was
vai
fun.
fazer de novo. Foi
Yeah.
divertido. We're gonna do it again.
Yeah, I
Definitely.
agree. All right, guys. I love you
All
all. Thank
right.
you so much.
Tchau, tchau, gente. Um beijo.
Ciao.
Bye. Alessandra, todos aí. Um beijo.